things are constantly evolving with technology and AI and everything else. That just brings about faster change. And what worked 6 months ago does not work. It's just the nature of the beast. Things are getting more and more saturated, more and more competitive. Importance of continuous learning and growing, staying up to date with what's going on, because guess what? Things are constantly evolving. And if so, more and more so over time with technology and AI and everything else that comes, that just brings about faster change. And what worked 3 months ago, 6 months ago does not work. It's just the nature of the beast. Things are getting more and more saturated, more and more competitive. You really have to stay on top of these trends to know what is going on, what's working now, and just continue adopting.
And I've always prided myself in being someone who enjoys learning and continues to enjoy it. I mean, hell, I went to law school at 48, so there must be something about learning that intrigues me. But staying current is really important. You can, as you said, sometimes chasing the dog down the street because it's moving so quickly, but you just have to do your best to try and stay as current as you can. And also in professional development, when we talk about your legal skills, continuing legal education, I know in lots of jurisdictions, you have an ongoing requirement to participate in CLEs. I see people who do that and they don't always pick the right ones, or they doing something that's convenient or nearby, or they think is going to be easy. Do something that's hard. Do something that's new. You learn something and apply it to your own practice, even if it's not in a practice area. I had a friend of mine who is a family law lawyer, but loves attending criminal law workshops and continuing legal education, just because that type of litigation skills or understanding of a different area of the law gives them broader understanding of what they're offering from a family law perspective. So always be open to that opportunity.
The mindset is you can't lose money investing in yourself. If there's a program or thing out there, obviously you have to put in the time, at least put in some effort to get the benefit from the program. But if you're willing to commit to that, then you really can't lose any money investing in yourself and in your personal growth.
That was a sales pitch. When I would object to something on the basis of cost, the salesperson would say, but think of it as an investment. And I always thought that was a sales pitch until I started applying this to my own personal growth. Okay? You can't lose money investing in your own personal growth.
And I'll be raw. A lot of people who join our program is like, does this work? Well, I say it doesn't work if you're not willing to put in the work and put in the time to make this work. So the common denominator for our program for who it works for is just comes down to the person. If you're willing to take it seriously, everything is there. The recipe is there. The formula is there. It just comes down to you. Again, if you're willing to put your head down and just follow through. And for my legal academy, we pride ourselves on being early adopters in everything that we do. Like one of the first lawyers to run Google Ads, first people to generate clients through funnels, setting up email automations, doing Google LSA, doing Facebook ads, TikTok ads, YouTube ads. We were always the first one to put it out there. I was always the first one to do it, then share the results as quickly as possible in our program, and then share what works, what doesn't. We're still the frontier of what's working. We're constantly iterating. If there's any updates that come up, we're the first people to say, hey, TikTok ads is what's amazing right now, what's working really well right now. Again, all that is shared inside of our program, My Legal Academy. And again, we have law firm growth implementers that come set up these things for you. There's nothing that exists out there about constantly innovating about what's working right now and setting up those systems.
Yep.
All right. So just to continue this importance of continuous learning, the next episode, Neil, is the 5 marketing mistakes lawyers make and how to fix them. So if you really believe in the importance of continuous learning, the next episode is spot on those things. That I'm looking at the bullet points right now. They're the things that are really relevant for us right now as we're recording this in 2024. So if you want to know what isn't working when it comes to marketing, make sure to listen in on our next episode. We appreciate you. Make sure to share this podcast with one person that you're friends with. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks ever so much.